The much-awaited showdown between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios is finally over, and the fans loved it. Before the bout,
Oscar, what did you think of Ryan's performance?
It was a masterclass performance. That jab he was popping, the way he was calm, cool, collective, literally. But I love the fact that he was using his combinations and he stuck to the game plan, you know? He just had to stay calm, that's it.
Right.
Have fun. I was yelling, have fun, just reset, use your jab, that's it.
Right, he landing the right hand. I mean, he was really kind of I think everyone, or at least the ringside, had him winning all the rounds.
Yeah, no, I believe it was a shutout, but look, you can't take nothing away from Barrios. I mean, Barrios is a tough son of a gun. He really is. I did expect him to get back up, and I told Holly, look, he's going to get back up. It's going to be a long fight. It's going to be a 12-round fight. Barrios is a world champion. He's nothing to lose. He's still a great human being, a great champion, and you know, he was just outclassed by a fast, explosive fighter.
Connor, what do you think? What do you think about that Ryan fight?
Yeah, I think he's a great fighter. What a great performance. But ultimately, you know, Ryan can get it next. I believe that's the plans. If he wants it, he can get it next. So yeah, well, let's get it done. Can you say that again? Sorry, say it again.
What happened with the situation with Eddie Hearn?
It's nothing but love, but I'm excited for the future, man. And that's ultimately it. Excited to make this fight with Ryan. I'm so happy he got a win. I'm ready to push on and make the fights the public want.
Connor, how do you want Eddie to be part of your team like you were Zuffa?
I want him in my corner. He's my team. He's my guy. You know what I mean?
Got a champion, first champion, right? First championship belt.
Correct.
So I think he did well for the first time based on the circumstances.
Now
Being out for a while, you know,
Right,
a little
for sure.
rusty. I seen a little bit of rust, but once he got going with the flow of it, you know, he'll settle down a little bit, and you know, him and his dad know what to do going forward.
Haney rematch next.
I don't know. I think that, you know, what's best for him. They'll figure it out and he'll do it. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad he got that monkey off his back.
David, what did you think about Ryan's performance, man?
It was a good performance, man. He looked good. He looked good. He had good jab, good movement, good body shots, and bro, his speed is crazy. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of good fights from him at 147. You know, this is a good bounce back from him because this is coming back from his first loss. I mean, from his loss with Rolly, and now he's a world champion again. So, you know, not only did he gain his confidence back, he gained his mojo back, and now he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at 147.
Do you think Devin Haney rematch seems to be the obvious thing,
I think that's
right?
the only thing that's appropriate, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I want to see, you know what I mean? Also, you know, still got Rolly out there too. It'd be good fights. We got some good fights for Ryan, you know what I mean?
sure.
So I'm very excited for his future.
What do you think about Ryan?
Congratulations to Ryan, man. No better way than to win a world title, welterweight, WBC, the one and only. Mauricio Suleiman, Jose Suleiman. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man.
Were you surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're going to get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone likes to see, King Ryan.
If we get that Ryan in a Devin Haney rematch, what happens?
Well, you can't put them guys in yet. We got me in the division now. I'm going in that division, so we'll see.
I was going to say he did call out, you know, the man that you just faced, Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
If that fight plays out, knowing Shakur, knowing his style, just what happens if Ryan faces Shakur?
No, la apoyo. Sí. Habla con él. Cuando quiera. Sí, okay. Yeah?
What happens if this Ryan rematches Devin at welterweight?
Hey, man. Victor Conte ain't here, man. God rest his soul, so we'll see where that goes.
Shushu, what do you think of Ryan Garcia's performance?
I think that was good, y'all. Was good. How you doing? I really think that this was a good place for him to show like how deep his bag is, and he looked really good. Like he looked much better than he did against Rolly. And I was kind of saying like that one fight with Rolly was the only time we've kind of seen Ryan like that. So I didn't really want to put that on him. Granted, it was his last fight, but still, you know, he looked really good. He looked sharp obviously from the first round, and he was having his way the whole time.
This Ryan Garcia, does he beat Devin Haney in your opinion?
I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Devin, he kind of, you know, fought the wrong fight in that fight as well too. But, you know, I definitely think that it'll still be an interesting fight for the both of them with this type of Ryan Garcia for sure.
David, what do you think of tonight's performance by Ryan? Caleb, what do you think about tonight's performance? Ryan, what do you think about tonight's performance?
Man, he looked crispy, he looked fast.
What do you think about that Ryan fight?
I mean, pretty good. He did his thing.
Yeah.
Earl, what do you think about the matchup, EJ? What's up, EJ? How you been, bro?
Huh? Now I'm trying to get the Frank here.
What do you think about the matchup, EJ?
Come on, Dallas, get over
Marcus, get him to the dressing room.
What was it like linking with Bud?
Yeah, here. No, so he doesn't have to do this. He doesn't want this.
You see this fight behind us with Mario Barrios? Are you shocked?
I'm super shocked.
Yeah.
Ryan in there doing his big one. He on top of his shit. He fast. He sharp. His instincts, everything. It seemed like everything working for him tonight.
Well, good seeing you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
What do you think of Ryan's performance? I think it was an amazing performance. Shouts out to Ryan. You're a champ.
What you? I got. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of talk about different people that you can fight. Shakur's talked about fighting Ryan. Yeah. Could you see yourself in a fight with Ryan Garcia?
Shit, man.
147?
Possibly, but look though, April 4th, DB3 Promotions is throwing our own show in the arena. 3 black men coming together as brothers. We're brothers. Right. DB3, we're throwing our own promotion. One of the only fighters that's doing it in the game. We're throwing it in the arena. April 4th, Chartway Arena, Norfolk, Virginia. It's going down. Main event, my brother right here. Co-main, my little brother right here. April 4th, DB3 Promotions. We're doing things different.
Is the fight with you and Devin still a possibility?
It's up to Devin. Devin running. His father told me to stand on my word, and I ain't getting no response after that. They're not standing on their word. But they calling out everybody else but me. I understand, but they got to stand on their word, just like they told me to stand on mine.
Experts weighed in with their predictions, analyzing each fighter's strengths, weaknesses, and strategies. Here's a closer look at what the analysts expected leading into this exciting clash. Kenny Bayless leaned towards Ryan Garcia because of his skill edge, while still recognizing Mario Barrios as an experienced fighter with solid ring awareness. He felt Barrios' best chance was to disrupt Garcia's rhythm and force him into tough exchanges. Even so, Bayless saw Garcia with the overall advantage, warning that one clean punch could turn the fight in an instant.
I feel that it's on the skill level side of both fighters. I think that Ryan Garcia's skill level is just a little better than Barrios.
Yes.
If Garcia can use his skills to his advantage, I think that he could come out the winner in this fight. But I'm taking nothing away from Barrios. Barrios is a journeyman. He knows, you know, where he's at in the ring. He knows that it's going to take some combinations, I think, for him to working on the inside if necessary, to try to get Ryan out of his comfort zone. If he can get Ryan out of his comfort zone, he has a chance of winning. So I'm not going to say that as a toss-up, because I still think that Garcia has the edge. But you know as well as I do, one punch can change everything.
Before the fight, David Benavidez applauded both fighters, Barrios for battling top names like Pacquiao, Thurman, and Gervonta Davis, and Garcia for showing youthful drive in the ring. He felt the fight depended on timing and accuracy, with Garcia able to finish it if he landed his signature punch perfectly. At the same time, he highlighted Barrios' toughness, which kept the outcome unpredictable until the final bell.
So the fight, who do you got, Mario Barrios or Ryan Garcia?
It's going to be a good fight, man. Honestly, I'm a fan of both these guys. I'm a fan of Mario Barrios. He's battle tested. Fought Pacquiao, fought Thurman, fought everybody. Gervonta Davis, and then you got the young hungry lion like Ryan. So it's a 50-50 fight, man. I feel like both these fighters are gonna be good. So I don't know, and I like both of the fighters. So I don't know. I just want there to be a good fight, and yeah, I think it's gonna come down to decision for sure.
Do you think there's gonna be a knockout or go by decision?
I think it might be decision. You know what I mean? I think if Ryan can measure and set up a left hook when Mario Barrios comes in at the perfect time. We've seen it over and over again. Ryan has a perfect left hook. So if he can time that, he could seriously hurt Barrios. Barrios, he's a warrior, so I don't know, we're gonna have to see. But if there's a knockout, it might be Garcia. If there's a decision, it might either be Barrios or Garcia. I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight. If the knockout, Garcia, but I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight.
Teddy Atlas shared his perspective on the fight, describing Mario Barrios as a consistent, high-volume fighter who relies on a strong, precise jab to dictate the pace and set up his attacks. He highlighted Barrios' technical ability, his skill at fighting both close and at range, and his effectiveness to the body, noting that as a seasoned former champion, Barrios would give everything he had in the ring.
Gonna throw punches. His punch number is always going to be good. He's got that long jab. He's going to use that jab. He's technically sound. He's going to use that jab, to set everything up. He can fight on the outside. He likes to be aggressive. At some point, he'll try to come in behind that jab. He likes to go to the body. He can fight inside or outside, as I just mentioned. You got a experienced former champion in different weight classes that will show up to give his all, 100%. He'll leave it in the ring, and you know what he brings.
Teddy Atlas noted that Barrios can start slow and occasionally lack early confidence, which makes it harder for him to bounce back if he gets knocked down. He explained that this could give Ryan Garcia an opening to settle into the fight, gain momentum, control the jab, set up his counter left, and fire off fast combinations.
At all. He got dropped early. That didn't do him any favors. That sure as heck didn't help him get himself together. I think that Barrios sometimes will start a little slow. That might be good because it might give Garcia a chance to get his sea legs, get his legs under him, and gain a little confidence. Get himself together those first couple rounds. Get a rhythm going. Get it. Get to the place that he needs to be the boss, to be the Ryan Garcia who can use the jab, set up the counter hook, put punches together with real quick speed. I don't know what you're going to get with Garcia. That's the question.
Jamal Herring viewed the Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios fight as extremely competitive. He complimented Barrios for his technique and strong starts, but noted that his performance could drop in later rounds. For Garcia, Herring raised concerns about his focus and consistency, despite recognizing his talent. In the end, he felt both fighters had much to prove, making the matchup especially important for their careers.
I think it's a very close fight. People are giving it. Again, come on. Mario Barrios had a draw against a great Manny Pacquiao. I don't care what state. You could argue that Manny Pacquiao should have got the win. Don't get me wrong. But again, a draw against Pacquiao is still a medal. It's still a badge of honor right there. And again, Mario Barrios is not a bad fighter. My issue with Mario is he starts out strong and then he fades out like he did against Abel Ramos in that fight. Starts out strong, he can box. He was even in the Tank Davis fight, and then he got caught. My only issue with Ryan is is he focused? Is he a focused Ryan?
Oscar De La Hoya expressed excitement for the Garcia versus Barrios matchup, seeing it as an opportunity for Ryan to shift back to serious competition and pursue a world title instead of chasing hype. With Barrios coming off a big win over Manny Pacquiao, De La Hoya saw him as a formidable opponent who could make the fight thrilling, with knockdowns possible for either fighter. For De La Hoya, the bout was about Garcia showing focus, determination, and reclaiming his place in the spotlight.
So, we're looking at maybe late February, early March. I want to stage that fight in Las Vegas. I think it's a great opportunity for both guys. For Barrios, who's coming off a draw against Manny Pacquiao, the legend, an old Manny Pacquiao, obviously. But I think this is a great opportunity for Ryan to win a world title. And it's a tough fight. It's a very difficult fight, but it's one that we're looking forward to in Las Vegas.
And not Ryan's last fight with Golden Boy, right? I heard you say that.
No, not at all.
Where do those rumors come? Where do you think that's coming from?
I have no idea. We have just to set the record straight. We have a multi-fight deal still in place with Ryan Garcia.
Mikey Garcia addressed the key question: which version of Ryan Garcia would show up on fight night? When focused, sharp, and following his game plan, he's a serious threat. His left hook alone can end a fight. But if he gets distracted or loses concentration like in some past bouts, Barrios could seize the advantage. With his steady pace and constant pressure, Barrios can wear opponents down, and Mikey emphasized that this matchup comes down not just to skill, but to focus, preparation, and staying sharp when it counts.
Rumors of Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia. Who you got in that fight?
Oh man. You know what? It's a difficult
decision because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Barrios got the belt,
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rolly, for example, then Barrios would win.
Okay, so
it kind of falls on Ryan, which Ryan shows up to fight.
If Ryan's on his game, you got Ryan?
I got Ryan.
Hey, you're a class act. Good luck on that. Hopefully, I think you're going to get into the International Hall of Fame.
Appreciate it.
You're the man.
Chris Algieri described boxing as a sport where star appeal can sometimes beat the usual progression. He explained that the right fighter can skip steps, meaning someone coming off losses could still land a big opportunity. He also singled out Mario Barrios, saying his style and position in the welterweight division make him a prime target for high-profile matchups.
Look at it, Chris, this idea that selective matchmaking here, that you want an opportunity at 147 pounds. 147 is not the prince of titles like it once was. But this idea that Barrios, to Paulie's point, might be the most vulnerable person in the mix. This idea that obviously he's targeting his shot at 147. What do you think of it?
Well, I mean, everything the champ said is absolutely right in terms of this fight and it being made. It's already a black eye on boxing. You got a guy who's coming off a loss. You got a guy who hasn't won a fight at 147. Not to mention, we didn't mention this yet, he's got a drug scandal in the middle of that. So it's not even that he's just hasn't been winning and has proved himself at this level. He's literally cheated to get here and been caught and was suspended for it. But this is boxing, like the champ said, and it's unfortunate that we reward people who fail up. And just because they're popular, just because they put butts in seats, and Ryan does do that. And listen, I know, champ, you think that Ryan is going to knock Barrios out? He might, but he also might fumble the bag again, and he might pull a Rollies and go out there and throw 7 punches around and end up losing to a guy like Barrios.
Paulie Malignaggi looked at Mario Barrios and couldn't hide his laughter. To him, the fight simply lacked excitement, and he pictured how awkward things could get if that pattern continued on a big stage. In his view, it wouldn't take much for history to repeat itself.
Chris, champ, if he throws 7 punches around, this will be the most boring title fight in fight history because Mario Barrios throws 4 punches around when it's convenient for him too, as he did against Pacquiao.
So champ, this brings my next point. You cut me off where you said, do we bet draw on this fight? Because Barrios has
Barrios back-to-back draws?
Back-to-back triple draws. It'll be he had a draw against Pacquiao, and then he had a draw against Ramos, and now if he fights Ryan and they go out there and they combine total 50 punches in a 12-rounder, we could get a third draw.
I hope Barrios is investing his money well, at least, because he's definitely made more money than his ability has come to show. But I'm always happy if a guy can at least take care of himself. I hope Barrios is at least investing his money well, because when the party's over, it's going to be over. This guy's never going to be back at the top.
Gary Russell Jr. gave a slight edge to Mario Barrios, highlighting his consistent activity versus Ryan Garcia's recent layoff and defeat to Rolando Romero. He suggested Garcia could use his upcoming camp to regain form and come back stronger. Ultimately, Russell said he just wanted the fighter who performed best on the night to earn the win.
I want Ryan to win, but I think Mario Barrios is going to take it because he's been more oiled up. He's been active. Ryan, he's been inactive. His last fight, he came off of a loss against Rolly Romero, and I think right now he just went back to the drawing board just to shake off some ring rust. And he's going to showcase what he did in the gym or in camp the next few days. You know, shout out to Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. May the best man win.
Gary Russell Jr. felt Ryan Garcia deserved the victory for injecting excitement and focus back into boxing. He complimented Garcia's vibrant personality, confident trash talk, fast hands, and smooth footwork, while also pointing out that some aspects of his technique still needed work.
You said you want Ryan to win. Why?
Yeah, man, because I feel like he brings a lot of excitement to the sport. You know, he's a funny guy. He be trolling, you know, but it's entertaining. You know, I like it, you know, and he's a decent fighter as well, you know, fast hands, you know, good feet work. Just some things that he got to work on.
If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more post-fight breakdowns, exclusive interviews, and all the latest updates from the boxing world. Drop a comment below, let us know what you think should be next for Ryan Garcia and Marios. We'll see you in the next one.